Hello and welcome to the Racecourse Crown here at Wrexham for today's 4th Division game between Wrexham and Burnley.
Grewcock, and the substitutes for Burnley, Shaun, McGrory and James.
Right, we'll have a quick rundown of the teams just as the refs getting ready to kick off. For Wrexham, number 1 is Mark Morris, 2 Neil Salathiel, 3 Darren Wright, 4 Jeff Hunter, 5 Mike Williams, 6 Captain Joey Jones, well known throughout the country, 7 is Graham Cooper, 8 is Paul Jones, 9 is Ollie Kearns, 10 Kevin Russell, and 11 is John Bolden. The subs for Wrexham are Andy Thackeray and Roger Priest. For Burnley, the Clarets line up at Chris Pearce, Ian Measham. Then at 3 we've got Jason Hardy. At 4 is Ian Britton. 5 is Mark Monington. 6 is Stevie Garner. 7 Winston White. 8 is Gary Roll, Georgie Garney being dropped. 9 is Brendan O'Connell. 10 Paul Constiff. And 11 is Neil Grewcock. And the subs for Burnley today are Leighton James and Shaun McGrory.
Unfortunately, Jeff is now back in the office for Wrexham Naval Hospital, and I'm sure you join me in wishing him a very speedy recovery. Yeah, well, soon, come back and join us.
So the rest out, the players get ready to play here at the Racecourse Ground. Another big following from Burnley today. Should be about 1,500 here altogether. Come up from Turf Moor. Burnley playing in their blue strip today. Lovely day this bank holiday Monday. 80 degrees in the shade as I've been told. So expecting a lovely day, and pitch looking a bit rough here at the Racecourse Ground. Very muddy in the middle, full of sand, and at both goal mouths. So as the clock gets near to 3 o'clock, Ian Britton captaining the side today as the Clarets get ready, hoping to get a second away win of the season.
Wrexham District Scouts are running the gang show at the William Aston Theatre, Wrexham, Wednesday to Saturday, March 29th to April 1st at 7 p.m. with matinees on Saturday at 2:50. First dates of the March Marston Farrell, please. First aid to Marston Farrell.
There's not that many.
You still listen.
Listen back in town earlier on this morning. You see a few cars and that.
So Wrexham win the free kick and going to kick off. Number 9, Ollie Kearns, another well-known figure. As Wrexham kick off, playing to our left. Ian Measham getting his first touch there. And the first touch for former Wrexham player Chris Pearce, now the very popular Burnley goalkeeper. So Wrexham have a free kick, sorry, a throw-in on this near side. Going to be taken by Darren Wright. So Wrexham have possession now with John Bolden. Fouled there by Paul Comstiff. So it's going to be John Bolden taking the kick for Wrexham. Floats it over, head into the box, but safely collected by Chris Pearce. John Bolden again with the ball. Played down the 9. And goes for a Wrexham throw-in. So well back there by Steve Gardner. So Chris Pearce takes the kick. Now Steve Gardner boots upfield trying to reach Brendan O'Connell. Gets a head off for Winston White. And it comes back to Paul Comstiff. So Winston White fouled there, which gives Burnley a free kick. First free kick of the game. Lovely sunny day here in Wrexham, North Wales. Free kick will be taken by Paul Comstiff. No, dummies, and let's see him Britain's floated in. Comes out for Winston White. White tries to get a touch, which is Neil Grewcock. Comes out for a Burnley throw-in. Be taken by Neil Grewcock. Which is Brendan O'Connell. Sit back to Grewcock, who plays a good ball through for Gary Rowell. The ball is lost. And Wrexham break. Ollie Kearns. Good ball there from Kevin Russell. On that far side to Neil Salathian. Poor ball from him, but finds Paul Jones. Shot is ballooned over the bar. Got a deflection which gives Wrexham a corner. Should be taken by Jeff Hunter. Into the box. Joey Jones, but like Ian Measham got to the ball first, which gives Wrexham another corner. Taken this one by Graham Cooper. Cooper floats the ball in, but Chris Pearce collects safely. It's a good ball out there for Jason Hardy. Just play it forward for Brendan O'Connell. O'Connell takes it round Joe Jones. Gets it into the middle for Garrell. That's a lovely shot on goal by Neil Grewcock. Beautiful goal from Neil Grewcock. Came to him off Brendan O'Connell and just shot the ball straight into the bottom corner. A great goal. So Burnley, with 5 minutes on the watch, leading Wrexham by 1-0. A very rare sight indeed, that a Burnley goal. So Wrexham kick off. Burnley 1-0 up. Going for the second away win of the season. So it comes off Mark Moniton for a Wrexham throw-in. Let's started the crowd off singing now. So Darren Wright with the ball at the moment. It's beaten out there by Ian Measham. Now John Bolden getting the cross in. Floated out, but vital interception there by Jason Hardy. And it comes back to Chris Pearce from Ian Measham. So Mark Moniton with possession, and it's now with Ian Britton. Plays a good ball on that far side, but just a vital interception there from Mike Williams. And it comes for Kevin Russell on that far side. Tries to float the ball in for Graham Cooper, but Steve Garner gets it out for a Wrexham throw-in. Headed out, and Ian Britton with possession now for Burnley. Plays a good ball on this near side for Neil Grewcock, who in turn plays it up front for Gary Rowett. Comes off him for a Wrexham throw-in. So Burnley looking very determined here at the Racecourse ground today. 5 minutes gone, and 1-0 up already. Well, Moniton heads out, comes back. Steve Garner gets it back for Chris Pearce. Chris Pearce. A long kick. Trying to find Gary Rowell, but Paul Comstock has possession. And now it's with Ian Measham, who plays it back to Chris Pearce. So Pearce with a long kick. Another one. And O'Connell speeding in the air there. And now it's Kevin Russell. Plays it for John Bolden. And now Jason Hardy has the ball. Plays a good ball through for Brendan O'Connell, who receives it back off Winston White. A bit of possession from him though. And it's a Wrexham throw-in. So Kevin Russell, top scorer for Wrexham this season. The ball gets it back to Graham Cooper, but his pass is very weak and Ian Britton clears. But only as far as Ollie Kearns. Trying to get a touch forward, but a bit of control. Wrexham win a free kick on the edge of the Burnley area. John Bolden and Paul Jones standing over the ball, along with Darren Wright. Lovely free kick there from John Bolden, not a million miles away. Chris Pearce thought it was going a lot wider than it was, but it just skimmed the post. I think it took the paint off the woodwork. Good attempt that. Not as good as Paul Comstiff's on Saturday. So Chris Pearce takes the goal kick for Burnley. Played up, and Winston White has the ball. Floated over for Gary Rowell. Wrexham have possession now. Far side, Ollie Kearns just floated in for Kevin Russell. Kevin Russell goes down, and the referee blows for a free kick for Wrexham. So the ball floated in extremely deep and tipped there by Chris Pearce. Saves the day for Burnley. Ball bobbling around the Burnley box, and Steve Garner gets it away to Winston White, who gets it back to Chris Pearce with a good ball. So 10 minutes gone in this game so far, and Burnley winning by 1-0. Steve Garner with possession. Ball goes out for a Wrexham throw. Retaken by Neil Salathiel. Now it's with Ollie Kearns. It's a bad ball from him, and Winston White clears, trying to reach Brendan O'Connell. Defender climbing all the way up his back there. As it goes for a Burnley throw-in, up taken by Paul Comstiff. And now Brendan O'Connell. Winston White beaten to the ball there by Jeff Hunter. Foul by Paul Comstiff on Hunter. Gives Wrexham a free kick. So Wrexham going to take this free kick. New lineup today with Burnley, with Agani out to the side, Gary Rowell in at number 8 for him. The only real major change in the side that played on Saturday against Tranmere Rovers. So ball's floated well over there, and Joey Jones had a header on goal, but Chris Pearce just managed to gather it. So Pearce with a long kick. One in the air by Brendan O'Connell. Gary Rowell gets the ball on this far side to Neil Grewcock. And now back to Ian Measham. Floats the ball in, trying to reach O'Connell, and it goes out for a Burnley throw-in. Ian Bitton going to take the throw-in for Burnley. Ian Measham trying to take it past two men though, Lost the ball to John Bowden. Who plays the ball over for Ollie Kearns, who get it. It's a good ball through for Graham Cooper. Graham Cooper on that far side for Wrexham, going into the Burnley box. A good tackle by Steve Gardner. And now Winston White comes away with the ball for Burnley. Steve Gardner looking very good in defence these days, helping out the young lad of Mark Monington and Jason Hardy, and looking good to be kept on at the end of the year. It's an offside decision there against Kevin Russell. A bit of trouble at the centre circle. There's been a bit of trouble between Gary Rowell and Joey Jones. You don't argue with Joey Jones. Gary Rowell will have no legs left tonight if I know Joey Jones well. And Gary Rowell gets a booking for that foul on Jones. Joey Jones still getting some attention. Have to watch out later to see what he does to Gary Rowell for that. So Joey Jones up and about again. Going to take this free kick. Multed over, but headed there by Paul Comstive. One. And it's cleared out to the box again. Put in again by Graham Cooper. Pierce saves the ball there off a challenge by Ollie Kearns. So Chris Pierce with a kick for Burnley. Very high one into the sun. Brendan O'Connell managed to win that one. Gets it through to Winston White, who plays a good ball on this near side for Ian Measham. Measham floats the ball in, trying to reach Brendan O'Connell. But a foul by Brendan O'Connell on Jeff Hunter gives Wrexham a free kick. And it comes back to keeper Mark Morris. Long kick from him, but an offside against Kevin Russell. Kevin Russell with 19 goals this season, the danger man for Burnley today. As Burnley get a free kick, they'll be taken by Stevie Gardner. Long kick forward, trying to reach Paul Comstive. Comstive slips, and the ball is with Brendan O'Connell. Loses it there to Neil Salathiel. Goes away with it. It's a bad ball from him. Slipped by Mark Monington. It comes back to Chris Pierce. Mark Monington with both his knees strapped up today. So he got a knock on Saturday against Tranmere. But with Steve Davis being out as well, the only regular choice. Spears takes the kick. Floated forward, but comes back to keeper Mark Morris. His kick, a bad one, and Neil Grewcock intercepts it. Now Steve Gardner has possession for Burnley. Plays it up the line for Winston White. Good ball. Gets it back for clearance, but handball there by Graham Cooper gives Burnley a free kick. And now it's Jason Hardy with possession. Bad ball from Brendan O'Connell. And Wrexham have a throw in. So Burnley coming here after a much improved performance on Saturday at home against Tranmere Rovers. 2-1 down till 2 minutes into injury time when a brilliant free kick from Paul Comstive levelled the scores and gave them a 2-all draw. And Burnley must be very heartened with that performance, especially manager Frank Casper. So Wrexham have a free kick. Played across, headed over there, comes off Graham Cooper for a Burnley goal kick. So Chris Pearce preparing to take his goal kick. Long one forward. It comes out for Wrexham throw in. Well won there by Mark Monington. It comes back to Pearce. Foul there by Kevin Russell on Chris Pearce. The referee just gives him a bit of a word. High ball from Pearce. And 1-0 by Graham Cooper, but good ball from Monington. Gets the ball back to Pearce. Ideal game for football today. Lovely day, pitch nice and hard. And Jason Hardy tries to play the ball across. Measham tries to play one forward. Brendan O'Connell, but gets back off Mike Williams. Mark Morris puts the ball upfield again. Jason Hardy gets the ball. Good ball through to Winston White. Tries to clear up front. So Wrexham regain possession. Ball for Gary Rowell to chase there. So Mark Morris punts it back. And Evan Paul Comstive goes for Burnley, for Wrexham throwing. So we get another throw in there. Ollie Kearns gets the ball across into the box, and here's Kevin Russell. Just misses. Comes off Stevie Gardner there. Should really score, but Steve Gardner chucking himself all over the box, trying to prevent from Kevin Russell from getting his 20th league goal of the season. As I said, Stevie Gardner playing extremely well in his last few games. And, looks in a bad way on the pitch because doesn't like to lie down injured if he's not. Jimmy Allen giving Steve Gardner some treatment on the field as play comes to a standstill. So Steve Gardner up and about again. And a corner taken by Graham Cooper for Wrexham. Did over. So Pearce collects that safely. So a good gaming prospect here at the racecourse ground. 25 minutes gone, and Burnley leading by 1-0. So long ball played by Pearce. And a good ball there for Graham Cooper for Wrexham. The good tackle from Jason Hardy. Burnley get a goal kick. A little bit of fracas there between Stevie Garner and Kevin Russell. Steve Garner winning the header there for Burnley. Handball by Paul Consteve gives Wrexham a free kick. Floated in but headed out by Paul Consteve. And Kevin Russell with a shot on goal there, but great save from Chris Pearce at a stretch. And Wrexham have a throw-in that was taken by John Bolden. John Bolden with possession again. Puts the ball in. Comes out off Ian Britton. And the animation was a header. Took the ball out as George Jones plays it back in to the box. Graham Cooper wins it, but bad touch from Ollie Kearns. Gets the ball back to Pearce. Every time Burnley have played Wrexham, it's always been a good hard game with action at either side. Earlier this season, Wrexham came to Turf Moor and beat us 3-1. And Burnley hoping to avenge that defeat here. It's the ball goes out for Burnley going. Consteve takes a throw for Burnley. Floated into the box, but nobody there for Burnley. Now it's Darren Wright coming away with the ball for Wrexham. Plays a good ball down the line for Kevin Russell, but Russell offside. So Chris Pearce coming out of his area to take a free kick. Long kick forward. Let's see him Britton with possession. Floated in. And a good attempt on goal there by Paul Consteve. This ball's floated in again. Header from Gary Rowell, just wide. Great attempt on goal that by Gary Rowell. Came out of nowhere, just ahead, just wide. So Mark Morris with the kick, but a good header there by Mark Moniton. So a good ball comes back again to Mark Morris. Floated over, but foul there by Measham on John Bolden. Gives Wrexham a free kick. This will be taken by Darren Wright. Resulting in an offside there. The referee not playing the advantage. And Chris Pearce wanted to get the ball away early for Burnley. Would have been a good break on, but the referee pulled it back for a proper free kick for that offside. So Pearce takes the kick. Paul Comstive wins it, and now it's with Ian Britton. And out on this far side to Neil Grewcock. Grewcock plays a good ball to Ian Measham, and he tried to get the ball back for Grewcock, but goes out before a Burnley throw-in. And now Gary with possession. Sit back for Grewcock. And Burnley win a corner. It's Jason Hardy's coming over to take. Jason Hardy flops the ball in, but straight into the arms of Mark Morris. Mark Morris takes the kick, but good header out from Ian Measham. Gets the ball through for Neil Grewcock. Plays a good ball, free and Bitten, but a bad ball from Bitten. Gives Wrexham possession with Paul Jones. Gets it through for Kevin Russell. It's well won by Ian Measham. And John Bolden gets the cross in. Put out that time by Steve Gardner. Pearce takes the kick for Burnley. And now Winston White has possession. Foul there to give Burnley a free kick. A free kick to be taken by Jason Hardy. Put it in, but headed out there. Hardy plays a good ball for Brendan O'Connell. The ball goes out for a Wrexham throw-in. Jason Hardy winning the ball well there. Just as Graham Cooper looked to be on the break. So the ball's thrown in, it's 40 men in the box. Cleared that time again by Stevie Gardner. Winston White gets a good header through for Brendan O'Connell. It's a bit of a rough and tuffle in the area, and Comstive wins the ball. Goes out for a free kick. Sorry, for a throw in to Wrexham. Taken by John Bolden. That's with Ollie Kearns. Now top scorer Kevin Russell. Paul Comstive plays the ball out on that left wing to Winston White. Makes the ball through for Brendan O'Connell. Tries to play it back. Good clearance there from Neil Salethiel. So Jason Hardy with the throw. Now with Winston White. White tries to take it round Jeff Hunter. It's cleared. As far as Ollie Kearns. Plays the ball down the line. It's a superb pass back from Jason Hardy there with Kevin Russell sniffing around his ankles. So Gus Pierce with a long kick, won there by Brendan O'Connell. It's Neil Grewcock dispossessed. Good header by Steve Garner, but on his far is Graham Cooper. Plays it out on that far side to Kevin Russell. Plays the ball straight into the back of the net. Good goal that from Kevin Russell. 20th league goal of the season. With 35 minutes gone in the first half, the scores are Wrexham 1, Burnley 1. So Burnley kick off. The score is level at 1-1. And Gary Rowell gets the ball out for Neil Grewcock. Tries to play it down the line for Gary Rowell, but well out there by Joey Jones. So Ian Bitton with the throw-in for Burnley. Comes for Neil Grewcock. It's a good ball through for Gary Rowell. Bad ball from Rowell. He goes for a Wrexham throw. So Darren Wright going to take this throw for Wrexham. Thrown header off by Ollie Kearns, but not meant to win it in the air. Foul there by Steve Garner on John Boulding. Gives Wrexham a free kick. So Darren Wright with the throw for Wrexham. Into the box, but headed out there by Mount Moniton. And cleared there by Ian Measham. Burnley receive a throw in. Which Ian Measham will take. Throws it through for Brendan O'Connell. Now Winston White has possession for Burnley. There's a good ball on that far side to Paul Constiff. Tries to float the ball in. It's straight into the arms of Mark Morris. Measham plays it down there, but just comes out for a Wrexham throw-in. Fell there by Jason Hardy on Graham Cooper, gives Wrexham free kick. So the ball floated in. It's well held there by Chris Pearce. The ball was looping away from him. Played up the line for me and Measham. On ball there by Gary Rowe. Ball floated in. Ollie Kearns headed it back, trying to reach Kevin Russell. Cleared by Steve Gardner. Now Winston White with possession for Burnley. There's a good ball through for Paul Comstiff. Gets it back to Winston White. In turn plays a good ball for Neil Grewcock. Grewcock again has a good shot on goal, not very far away. Neil Grewcock, very much what the side's been missing for a long length of time this season. A good player. No, a winger with flair and not afraid to have a shot on goal. It's Mark Monington. That's the ball. Ollie Kearns shielding. So Kevin Russell with possession. Goals for Wrexham corner. Graham Cooper going on to take it. Floats the ball over, headed out there by Mark Monington. It comes back for Cooper for another try. His cross comes over, and Ollie Kearns taps in. So just 2 minutes to half time, and the scores are Wrexham 2, Burnley 1. Good crossover from Graham Cooper, and Ollie Kearns just needing to touch the ball into the back of the net. So Burnley kick off, and Ian Measham with possession. Now played up front for Kevin Russell. Wilson gets the ball out for Wrexham throwing. Darren Wright coming over to take it. Russell comes again, but handball there by Neil Grewcock. Going right, floats the ball in, headed out by Mark Monington, and a good attempt on goal there by John Bowden. So the Chris Pearce is going to get ready to take this goal kick. One ball forward. Gary Rowell fouled there. Just gives Burnley a free kick. So Stevie Gardner going to take this free kick. Plays it out on to the right to Ian Measham. Plays a good ball for Brendan O'Connell. It's a bad touch from him. And the ball's cleared. It's for Steve Gardner. Puts a ball into the box. So Mark Morris, the ball for Tranmere with 45 minutes gone on the watch. Mr. White winning the ball there. And that comes out on this right hand side to Ian Measham. Ian Measham plays it for Neil Grewcock. Receives it back. Plays a good ball for Brendan O'Connell. Holds his man off well. Gets it back for Neil Grewcock. Comes out for a Burnley throw. So O'Connell with the ball, no, and Neil Grewcock gets a good cross in, off Gary Rowell. That's for Paul Comstiff. So offside there against Comstiff. So Wrexham have a free kick after that little bit of understanding between the referee and the linesman. It's going to be taken by Darren Wright. Brendan O'Connell back. It's Neil Grewcock tries to hold Kevin Russell off. No, it's danger man Graham Cooper again with the ball. So referee blows for half time at the racecourse ground in Wrexham. The scores are Wrexham 2, Burnley 1, with Burnley scoring through Neil Grewcock. So Burnley come out for this second half. 2-1 down the racecourse ground here in Wales against a very strong Wrexham side. Chris Pearce getting a good reception from the Wrexham fans, which is good to see. So Burnley kicking off the second half. Garrell and Brendan O'Connell standing over the ball. Spears takes the kick. Ollie Kearns winning the header for Kevin Russell. Played across the box. And to be honest, Paul Jones should have scored there. Good deflection though. So Graham Cooper going across to take the corner. Deep one. Over. It's over the bar for a goal kick. Pearce kicks the ball. Neil Grewcock wins it there for Burnley. Tries to play it forward. It's Garrell. Nowhere near. So Mark Morris with the goal kick for Wrexham. Headed forward by Steve Gardner. Now with Kevin Russell. Played in. Ollie Kearns tripping all over the ball. And it gets back to Pierce from Stevie Gardner. Grewcock gets a touch for Brendan O'Connell. Loses the ball to John Bowden, but it goes out for a Burnley throw-in. Now with Ian Britton. Britton fouled there by Jeff Hunter, giving Burnley a free kick. Ian Britton plays it in for Brendan O'Connell. Paul Comstive winning the header, but nobody there for Burnley in the box. Britton gets a good ball out again to Winston White, who chips it forward. Good ball for Neil Grewcock, but Graham Cooper back for Wrexham defending. Plays it up for Burnley throwing. Carroll gets it back to Hardy. No play for Neil Grewcock. Grewcock trying to get in a position to score. So loses the ball. And John Bowden plays it upfield, trying to reach Kevin Russell. But beats Chris Pierce with a lovely goal. Kevin Russell, 2 goals so far today. So Burnley 3-1 down here at Wrexham. Good goal that from Kevin Russell. Puts the scores at Wrexham 3, Burnley 1. With only 5 minutes gone in this second half. So what can Burnley do now? Two goals down to a very strong Wrexham side. Scarrow has possession for Burnley. Plays it forward. So comes off Joe Jones for Burnley throwing. So Gary Rowell with the ball at the moment. Gets it back to Winston White. His cross on the far side reaching Gary Rowell. And Grewcock having a shot just over the bar. So play comes to a standstill as Joey Jones gets some attention. He's been limping quite badly. So it's going to be Mark Morris. Take the kick. As Neil Salethiel comes off. And Wrexham get a substitute. Going into defence, playing a 5-man back now with Andy Thackeray. Bad kick from Morris there. So Graham Cooper wins the ball. Comes off Jason Hardy for Wrexham throwing. Ollie Kearns trying to pass it there, but Jason Hardy clears. Hardy with the ball again, trying to play a good ball through for Gary Rowell. Comes off Mike Williams for the referee judged it came off. Gary Rowell for Wrexham throw. Smart Martin puts it up forward. And Hardy tries to play a ball in, but bad ball that from Hardy. So Ian Measham gets a good ball. Just goes out to touch from Measham, trying to reach Neil Grewcock, which gives Darren Wright a throw. Measham gives the ball into touch for Wrexham throw in. Played across, and it comes off Graham Cooper there. A little bit of bad possession for a Burnley goal kick. Pearce kicks the ball over. Paul Comstiff trying to win it in midfield. Play forward again, and Kevin Wilson has possession, but play forward for Ollie Kearns. Ollie Kearns offside, which gives Burnley a free kick. So Chris Pearce to take it. Carroll judged to have handled the ball. This gives Wrexham a free kick. Somewhat Morris with the kick for Wrexham. So one in the air there by Mark Monington. So they have possession again with John Bowden. So Neil Grewcock there for Burnley. Now with Brendan O'Connell between Britain. His ball bad though. And Burnley have a throw. So Pearce with a long kick, trying to reach Winston White. Does well there, gets it back to Hardy. Tries to play a ball down the line for Gary Rowell. And, it's going to be Andy Thackeray with a throw for Wrexham. Chris Pearce gets it back to Jason Hardy. Plays a good ball forward for Brendan O'Connell. Comes back for Winston White. Well for Gary Rowell, but Rowell tackled. And foul there by Mark Monington on Graham Cooper. As Cooper was clear. Bad header from Ollie Kearns there. That's unclear, trying to find Ollie Kearns, but Stevie Gander gets it back to Chris Pearce. Burnley have a free kick. Sorry, as Wrexham have a free kick for the handball by Burnley to Neil Grewcock. Got to play forward. Now John Bolden, possession for Wrexham. Comes down now for Kevin Russell. Passes the man, gets the cross in, put out by Steve Garner. Straight to Paul Comstiff. Comstiff plays a good ball for Winston White. Gets it back for Jason Hardy. And he tries to play it forward. Graham Cooper takes it out, a touch for Burnley throw in. Long throw from Hardy, trying to reach Brendan O'Connell. Goes out again. Nice Winston White. It's going to be Ian Britton with a throw for Burnley this time. Good ball for Gary Rowell. For Neil Grewcock. And now with Winston White. Switches the play across to Ian Measham. And now with Brendan O'Connell. Ball's crossed over. Nobody there for Burnley. Comstiff loses it. Kevin Russell again with possession. And it comes back to Chris Pearce. Close escape that for Burnley. It's Jason Hardy's possession. And a long ball forward for Brendan O'Connell. And Neil Grewcock wins possession for Burnley. Gets it back to Winston White. Winston White plays a good ball through for Ian Measham. Tries to cross it in and wins a corner. Jason Hardy will take. Into the box, headed out. As far as Hardy again. There's a roll back into the box. Headed out again. No, nobody up front for Burnley really. Looking very, very weak up front. Stevie Garner plays it forward. Kevin Russell turns Comstiff well. Plays it upfield, but Ollie Kearns well offside. Sol Pearce takes the kick for Burnley. Move forward. And then O'Connell getting beaten in the air again. Free kick against him there for tackle on Andy Thackeray. So long kick forward. Steve Garner heads it out. One in the air though by Ian Britton. And cleared again by Britton. As far as Gary Rowell. Rowell gets it back to Winston White. Tries to play a ball over for Ian Measham. Goes to John Bolden. Bolden looking to get his cross in. Comstiff clears the ball. Burnley. Offside there against Kevin Russell. Kick forward again. John Bolden trying to play it forward. Bad ball from him. Chris Pearce has possession. Winston White has possession for Burnley. Bad ball from White, just managed to reach Measham. And now Stevie Garner has possession. To cross it in, but a bad ball from Hardy. Quarter of an hour gone in this second half, and Burnley losing to Wrexham by 3-1. Ian Britton has possession. Play forward for Gary Rowell. Now with Neil Grewcock. Grewcock coming forward. Plays out on his left hand side for Winston White. Played in, headed out. Now Ian Measham. Possession. Wait for it, Paul Comstiff. Winston White gets it back for Gary Rowell. Now back for Jason Hardy. O'Connell judge to a foul, Mark Morris there. Mark Morris playing the ball forward. Foul there by Jeff Hunter on Paul Comstiff, gives Burnley a free kick. Steve Garner floats it in. And now with Neil Grewcock. And on that far side. There by Mark Monaghan on Kevin Russell. But, the referee didn't give anything. Burnley have possession with Steve Garner. Now Brendan O'Connell has possession. Out on that far side to Neil Grewcock. Well beaten in the air yet again. And Britton loses the ball. Won there by Measham. Now with Paul Comstiff. Now Gary Rowell loses it. Offside there against Kevin Russell. As Paul Comstiff has possession. So Ian Measham with possession now. Played through for Neil Grewcock. Grewcock fouled there. So it's a free kick. Mark Morris takes the kick. Mark Monaghan. there against Kevin Russell.
Substitutes for Shaun, McGrory and James in red and Wilson.
So Shaun McGrory and Leighton James on the field for Burnley. As Jason Hardy takes the kick. One in the air there by Jason Hardy. Now Mark Monaghan with possession for Burnley. Plays a long ball forward. Shaun McGrory trying to get in on the action now. No, won there by Mark Monaghan. Seems to get a very bad injury. It's Neil Grewcock has possession. Gets a good ball through for Paul Comstiff. Comstiff plays it for Shaun McGrory, who drills it into the back of the net to make the scores 3-2. Good ball from Paul Comstiff there. Straight to Shaun McGrory, who fired the ball straight into the net to make the scores. Wrexham 3, Burnley 2. 20 minutes gone in this second half. So the two subs that have come on, Leighton James and Shaun McGrory, having an instant effect. But as usual, neither of the strikers look like scoring. It's going to be one of the midfield people who are scoring. It's Burnley with Neil Grewcock, and now Gary Rowell. Gary Rowell fouled there. And Leighton James will take the kick. So Leighton James's possession. Bad kick from James though. And it's out on this far side to Shaun McGrory. McGrory plays it in. Neil Grewcock beaten to the air. And James gets it again to Brendan O'Connell. Now for Leighton James, who has a good attempt on goal, just over the bar. Graham Cooper's coming off for Wrexham and get a new sub in Roger Priest. Surprisingly, Graham Cooper playing very well for Wrexham today. He seems to have been causing a lot of problems to Wrexham, putting on another defender. So a free kick for Wrexham and into the box. Kevin Russell there getting it back. And a bad attempt on goal that by Jeff Hunter. Gives Burnley a goal kick. So this match certainly livened up again now. Burnley 3-1 down a couple of minutes ago. Crowd singing for the board and Frank Teasdale out. And all of a sudden we scored one, forgotten about that, singing, trying to get behind the team to score another goal. Not wanting getting a good ball back to Pearce. So Pearce. Long kick and it comes off Brendan O'Connell at only straight down to Mark Morris. So Paul Comstiff with possession for Burnley. Now Jason Hardy trying to play a long ball through for Brendan O'Connell. To no avail. Paul Comstiff has possession now. Nice for Jason Hardy. It's a good ball through for Gary Rowell. Well fouled there. Now Grewcock gets it back to Gary Rowell. Now it's for Leighton James. Then Box tries to float it across, but a good save there from Mark Morris. So things certainly livened up with 2 substitutes on for Burnley. Pull one back and looking like we could very well equalise quite soon. So now it's going to be Paul Comstiff with possession. No one at far side for Neil Grewcock. Bad foul there from Darren Wright. So Burnley have a free kick. Neil Grewcock to take. One in the air by Brendan O'Connell. To Gary Rowell. Nowhere near the ball. So a big kick from Mark Morris. And foul there by Ollie Kearns and Mark Monington. And Burnley have possession with Shaun McGrory. McGrory tries to play a ball across for Brendan O'Connell, but just beaten to it as Paul Comstiff goes up for a header. And Stevie Gardner on his own in the Burnley box. Long ball forward from John Bowden. Ollie Kearns has got in the corner. Vital interception out from Ian Measham. Burnley have possession with Mark Monington. Plays a good ball on this left hand side for Shaun McGrory. McGrory play one out to the right to Brendan O'Connell, but O'Connell too central. He was out for a Wrexham throw in. So Kevin Russell with the ball for Wrexham. So Wrexham have a free kick that will be taken by Darren Wright. Floated in, but well held there by Chris Space. Long kick from Chris Space. Shaun McGrory loses it there. Oh, Kevin Russell with a good tackle that from Mark Monington. And Wrexham have a throw in. So Mark Monington fouling there. Kevin Russell. And Kevin Russell seems to have a sudden recovery because he seems to be perfectly alright now. Ollie Kearns trying something flash, but just getting wolf whistles from the crowd. Stevie Garner has possession. Plays it to Neil Grewcock. That's John Bolden trying to get the ball through to Kevin Russell. Kevin Russell scores to make it Wrexham 4, Burnley 2. Kevin Russell gets his hat-trick today, a goal machine he seems. So, some goals going in here today at Race Course Ground. Scores are Wrexham 4, Burnley 2. So, Neil Grewcock with possession for Burnley. Gets it back to Leighton James. Now Gary Rowell with the ball in the box. It's out for a Burnley corner. And Neil Grewcock comes out for a Burnley throw. Forward Leighton James. Floated in. Paul Compton just couldn't get to the ball. Gary Rowell tries to play it back in. So an offside there against Brendan O'Connell. O'Connell tries to reach Gary Rowell, so to know now. Off Ollie Kearns. Reach Roger Pearce, but Chris Pearce gathers the ball well. Pearce kicks the ball. Foul there. Gives Burnley a free kick. So 6 goals so far today. It's going to be Leighton James with his free kick for Burnley. Crossover there, to headed out only as far as Ian Masham gets it back to Leighton James. Leighton James plays it across, comes off Paul Comstiff. Gets it back into the box, but comes out for a Burnley throw. Referee penalising Gary Rowell there for high boot. Andy Thackeray going to take the kick. Jason Ollie penalised for foul on Roger Pearce. Close foot and it comes off Kearns for a Burnley goal kick. So, Ian Masham winning the ball there for Burnley. So Neil Grewcock with the ball for Burnley. Good cross in. Nobody there for Burnley to win the ball in the air. So now Ian Mason with possession. O'Connell trying to get to the ball for Mark Morris. Mark Morris beats him to it. Lee Thackeray gets it back to Mark Morris. So Jason Hardy with the throw for Burnley. King Russell again with Steve Gardner. Well cleared by Steve Gardner. Now it's John Bolden with the ball for Wrexham. He comes back now for Jeff Hunter and back to Kevin Russell. Wrexham win a corner there. Nothing much to commentate on at the moment, just a very scrappy game. You're wondering why it's all gone silent. What, nipped on for a break? No. So John Bowden going to take this corner for Wrexham. Played in, but well held there by Chris Pearce. It's a ball out for Shaun McGrory. It's a good ball for Brendan O'Connell, but doesn't win it in the air. Now it's out on that far side for Ian Mason. It was out for a Wrexham throw. Jason Hardy there, fouled in Russell. Give Wrexham. So Wrexham have a free kick. And Paul Consteve gets it to Neil Grewcock. There's a good ball on this near side to Shaun McGrory. Rory plays a good ball in for Gary Rowell. Mark Morris out well there to deny Gary Rowell. Neil Grewcock tries to cross it in, but straight into the arms of Mark Morris. 3 or 4 minutes left here at Racecourse Ground. Foul there by Darren Wright on Neil Grewcock, having a bit of a tussle all game. James takes the kick. It's a good attempt on goal again, just slightly over the bar. So Mark Morris getting ready to take the kick. Out for a Wrexham throw-in. So Wrexham has the throw. McGrory trying to get to Mark Morris there, but to no avail. A couple of minutes left. Bad ball from Ian Measham there, goes out for a Wrexham throw-in. And Thacker crosses it over just too far for Kevin Russell. And it's Jeff Hunter with possession now for Wrexham. Back to John Bowden. Now Neil Grewcock breaking for Burnley. Cleared just as far as Jason Hardy. Spears takes the case. Neil Grewcock gets it to Brendan O'Connell. Now Mark Monington gets it through to Ian Measham. Roger Peace though. Jason Hardy is surely going to be booked for that foul there on Roger Peace as he was clear. So, good shot just over the bar there from Darren Wright.
A reminder that tickets for the Wales vs Sweden match are available from the offices after today's match. The international Wales vs Sweden tickets available.
So, final score here at the Racecourse Ground in Wrexham is Wrexham 4, Burnley 2.